The holidays are almost here when we want to enjoy them, right? Well, that can be a challenge if you're not feeling like yourself. This is the lovely Chris Adair. She's the owner of Adair Family Clinic and Med Spa, and you're here to tell us the connection between an imbalance in our hormones and the holidays. They don't always mix.
You're right, Susan. The holidays are a wonderful time of year. It's very exciting, but it can also be very stressful. We're getting ready for events. We're getting ready for family gatherings. We're trying to figure out, how to shop and get ready for, Christmas and even Thanksgiving. And that in itself puts a lot of stress on us, and it can affect your hormones. In addition to that, we can have seasonal changes to our hormones. So you can have fluctuations in your estrogen levels, your cortisol levels, your testosterone levels, and that can actually give you real symptoms of that hormone imbalance and make this time of year very, very challenging.
Yeah, and a lot of people may say, that's me. I feel that way, that anxiety that comes on. What does that imbalance do to our body?
So real symptoms can look like mood changes. You're easily irritated. Little things that wouldn't normally bother you actually bother you more this time of year. You can feel a little bit more sad, a little bit depressed. Activities that would normally make you happy and you'd be motivated to do, you feel less desire to do those activities. In regards to wanting to lose weight or doing activities that are designed to promote weight loss, you're not seeing that shift and that decrease in that weight. So that weight's just kind of staying there. And oftentimes you can see it and feel it more in your midsection.
Yeah, that's that fight or flight that we always talk about, right? And it's not like we're eating more too, so that's the extra pooch. Okay, so what can we do about it?
So the easiest thing to do is to come in for a medical evaluation. So that's when we can sit and we can talk about the symptoms that you're experiencing. We'll talk about those mood changes. We'll talk about that difficulty losing weight and really pinpoint which hormone is actually causing that issue for you. Then we'll send you for some blood work so we can really be more specific at figuring out what's low, what's high, what's maybe not moving correctly in the right direction for you. And then we can work on a plan to balance it. And we can do that with different medications, different herbal supplements, regulating your sleep cycle. There's lots of options.
Yes, and that consultation is so critical for patients to kind of get a benchmark of where they're at.
Yes.
And you believe in overall wellness.
Absolutely.
Here.
Yeah, I think that is so important. It's not just about that condition, it's how you're feeling. We want to be able to tie those two things together and make sure we're looking at both.
Yes, and when you come in here to Adair Family Clinic, head to toe, we do beauty,
yes.
We do wellness, we do hormones. Why should we come and see you and your team?
We really are a one-stop shop. We do everything from the outside in. We want to look for those disease processes that are out of balance and balance them for you. We want to look at those skin issues and those skin disruptions and figure out how we can put you on that right skincare plan to get that skin glowing and beautiful for you.
Yeah, but the best part, we don't have to do it alone.
No, you don't. You can come here.
A simple consultation and come and see the wonderful ladies here at Adair Family Clinic.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate you. And guess what? She has a special offer for all of you here on Sonoran Living. The first 30 callers will receive a free hormone consultation or 5 free units of Botox with any anti-aging service. That is a $55 savings. Adair Family Clinic and Med Spa has 3 locations: Scottsdale, Tempe, and Glendale. Call 602-567-7856 or visit adairclinic.com.